Alright, your riding lawnmower doesn't start, you can only hear maybe some click or some noises. The engine might also try to turn over. First thing to suspect is of course the battery. And the battery might be discharged, and in that case you can charge it with a battery charger. The battery could also be worn out, and it means that it won't hold the charge or it won't take charge with the charger. If you have a charger with the recon mode, you can try to charge it when it starts going bad, and perhaps you will get a year or two out of it. I have tried to charge this battery with the recon, with the normal, but it is too far gone. It needs to be replaced. There might be another fault than the battery. There could be a connection that is bad here, or maybe the solenoid is bad. There is some ground connections to the engine. The key switch could be faulty, all sorts of things. A simple way to diagnose if the battery is really the problem is to have a battery booster. This one is a jump starter from Biltema, and it's a really small and simple one, but I do recommend that you have it at home. I have used it a bunch of times for different tasks, including getting 12 volt to my router when we had a power outage for a couple of days. So it's very useful. This one also has some lights here. For this work, I am going to use safety goggles, make sure I don't get any acid in the eyes. I'm going to use this wire brush to clean the battery terminals. I will also be using these two 10mm U-ring spanner thingy. Another thing that is important when working with electricity is to make sure you don't have any rings, watches, necklace or anything like that. So I will remove my ring and put it in a safe place. I don't want to lose that because then I'm a dead man, you know. So safety goggles on, and if I get any acid on my hands, I need to wash them immediately. I will be beginning with the ground cable first. Positive side. Next I will remove this professionally tied battery fastener. I will remove the battery, and I want to make sure that these lids are up, because if I move this around I could get battery acid from here or from this port here. The old battery you should leave at a recycling facility. There was probably an acid leakage before, as you can see that there's some rust here. I'm just gonna brush that off. I might add some paint here, but I think that will be like a winter project. This riding mover is a bit rough, so I think it's okay. I choose this battery Fulbat because it means like ugly battery in Swedish, so it was a totally scientific method of finding it. It was also available for a good price from a very good vendor called reservdelaronline.se. It's like sparepartsonline.se, and they are very professional. You can find a lot of parts there. I did find a lot of parts for my Rider 13, and they have not paid me to say this. I'm just a regular customer there. I just think they're good. So I entered Rider 1200 in the search bar, and this battery came up. So I hope it will fit now that I have praised them. Polarity seems right anyway, so This full butt is a French... Oh, it doesn't fit. I'm gonna check if it fits in this other rider instead. Someone has done some modifications and actually not guilty this time. Yeah. It almost fits. So the battery from the Rider 13 fits perfect here. So I will use this battery here and then keep modifying that battery holder on the Rider 13, because I think I can get that to work there. And yeah, I really should send it back and ask them about the right battery, but they do write the size of the battery and they only recommend it, so I don't want to do that. And besides, a bigger battery is always better, right? As usual, a very simple project turned into a much bigger one. I will start with the plus cable. I want to have a good connection, so I will clean this battery connection with a wire brush. There is special grease that you can put on the battery poles, but since this will be in a dusty environment, I don't want grease here because it will attract dust. I'm not really satisfied with the way this ground cable is going here, but it's not gonna rub against anything, so I think it will be fine. And this battery is probably a little bit taller than the original battery. Now be careful, like you don't want to connect -2 plus. That could be maybe not a disaster, but you will get some sparks, and yeah, don't do that. We want to make sure that the battery is sitting tightly here. I'm going to use this strap here. It's a bit too long. I will shorten it. Ah. You always have to say, this isn't going anywhere. Otherwise you will jinx it. Battery is changed and it seems to start really well. This Husqvarna Rider is equipped with a snowplow, and it is a couple of months, I hope, until we get snow. So if you have this kind of seasonal products, make sure that you maintenance charge the batteries. And I checked with the full butt, ugly bat, and they do recommend maintenance charging every 30 days, so once a month. They say you can also have a special maintenance charger connected all the time if you have that possibility. If you liked this video, I would be really happy if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and bye. This isn't going anywhere.